I didn't come on to stay for a very long time. Hi, Kaja. Love you, girl. Hey, Anthony. Um, but for those of y'all who wanted to know, and I couldn't resist the urge to know, was there life after the pain? After the pain, you come and love me. Yeah, that's that old Betty, right? But I just wanted to come on and share that. And I'm gonna keep on sharing these numbers until I can't share them no more because I am so blown away by what is happening in my life at this time. And wow, um I can celebrate. I am going to celebrate. Um, I've already said it before. I told y'all back in August. Um, my tumor markers, which is my numbers for my cancer, was at 1,500. Keep in mind, normal is 0 to 36. In August, I was 1,500. Um, on last week, I told you all that I went and, well, not last week, the week prior to then, I was 314, which was a significant drop. And then last week, I went back and those numbers were cut in half again, being at 180. So do you see how fast my tumor markers are dropping? So today I went in and I didn't see the doctor today. I just went straight back to go and get chemotherapy. And I asked about my tumor markers today. And my tumor markers as of today is 83. We not even in We ain't in quadruple numbers. We ain't in triple numbers. We down to double digits right now. Do you know how close 86, 83 is to 36? So I am not feeling the best today. Especially on my own account because I didn't eat before therapy. But I could not resist the urge, like Betty Wright said. And I fight with all my might to hold back the tears from falling with a pleasant smile. Yeah, even though my voice ain't right now. Thank you very much. But I just had to come on and share with you all. Um, yeah, my happiness right now of hearing those numbers and my happiness today that I was talking so much to somebody else during chemo today and all of a sudden I heard a familiar bell in the background. Somebody else was ringing that bell today in the background in representation that they're through with the process. So it just caught me off guard. It's just things were coming very quickly today. So I wanted to celebrate while it is that I have a chance to do so. And all kept coming to mind was when Betty Wright said, well, I couldn't resist the urge to tell you, those of you who wanted to know, was there life after the pain? Though we're not there yet, I'm gonna celebrate um the good things as they come, and let them do what they do and continue to smile while I can. I gotta walk to the store before it closes, so I'll catch up with you later, Tashana. Much love and respect. Thank you very much, Anthony. You enjoy your walk to the store, taking in some deep breaths, and take one of those steps for Shauna for me, okay? When you step one time, say this one right here for Miss Shauna right here. Let me step one time for it, because my legs ain't working quite right about now. So, on your way to the store, click your heels together for me. You enjoy the fresh air and all that it can be, because some of us take for granted that um to even be able to walk down the street to that store, somebody, and I'm one of those people right now. I'm not able to do that. So when I think about somebody else being to do that, it seems like the craziest thing, that it brings a smile to my face, but it literally brings a smile to my face that somebody can do something that I can't do. And I'm so appreciative of this being able to do that. So thank you, Anthony. Okay, go ahead and sing. What I'm gonna sing, girl. I'm already Betty Wright is on my mind right now. But that's all right. I'm gonna hit her up a little bit later on and sing about her, a little bit. But today was a great day. Hey, 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 hey. Let me tell you something. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that gift, Valicia. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for that floating heart. Let me tell you something. This mind of mine gonna stop playing around with me about my Alicia. Elise, it gonna stop playing with me, because I don't know why in the world, and I say your name every single time that you come through here. But it's just like whenever you come through here, and you know what? The devil want to steal my joy right now, and I ain't gonna let him steal my joy. But you know who I'm talking about. It began in the garden. It began in the garden, and we just gonna let it be what it be. That cancer fog be trying to like take over things, and I'm telling you, even though my mind knows that it's November right now, that it ain't even November. Today is December the 1st. I caught that. But in my mind, every time that I want to say a date, it's like my mind is stuck in September for whatever reason. But I ain't gonna let him win, because on the inside of me, I really know what it is. But it's just like everything be like so jumbled up when you're going through chemo. So you already know, Alice, chop it up to um my head and not my heart, because I love you, girl. I love you. So let me see. Who did I miss? Sub go to you still selling stamps. Uh 50%. Nick, one thing I ain't never did was sold a food stamp. Find somebody who told you that. But anyways, that might be your thing. So whatever it is that you do, don't put that off on me. I don't do that. Never have and never will. That ain't none of me over here. So stop coming over here trying to make me feel guilty for the things you done in your life. That ain't none of me. Give me something that I have done before, and I eat from that plate. But that's a thing that I have never, ever done. And I'm glad I can say that with my gold tooths, in your words. All right. Hey, Felicia. Thank you very much. Um, there you go. I'm a whole vibe. You know what? Don't be surprised one day I turn my camera on and you might see a little note stuck on my wall or something that say I'm a whole vibe. You know, I say your name almost every time that I go live and something, but for whatever reason, it's just like it will not come together at this point. But you know, Lord, like I said, charge it to my head, not my heart, honey. You know what it is. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you so much. And what I always say is whatever blessings you pour upon me, I ask God to give them back to you 10 times what it is that you bless me with. So, and I say sometimes, don't be surprised now when I say that, and then you turn around and like something just fall in your lap tomorrow and you don't understand why. Don't even question about it. Miss Shauna already talked to him for you, and that's why I feel right in your lap. I think it's the gorilla from the 100 Men versus 100 Gorillas. You must, well, Black Pill, you like that movie then. You over here still watching, right? Be careful. Be very careful, black peeled Bill. Be careful. You know a gorilla pound the shit out of you. Don't you know that? But I hope you ain't think you was gonna get somewhere by saying that. Oh, you thought you was gonna come over here and hurt me. You really thought that? I'm doing good. How you doing, Abraham? Yo, you still messaging middle school boys? No, you're another black pill. You have got to be another person that coming over here that's projecting onto me actually the things that you actually do. I've never had a reason in life to mess with anybody that was a middle schooler. Only a person that's dealing and doing those kinds of things that stay there. Because, see, you're over here where you are. Why would you want to deal with somebody or talk to somebody who doing that kind of stuff? But see, you one of those people who I was talking about last night that come over here and trying to break a piece of rebar with your naked hand. Honey, I am whole going through cancer right now. You can't break me. I guarantee you, you will be broken before I will be broken. Facts. Now, you might want to go and find a different playground to play around on because over here, it's going to get real serious. Real serious. And it won't take 24 hours. I will be a whole problem for you. And I'm trying to be nice right now. I really am. Abraham, please tell him. I hope he one day he finds peace in his life so he can see. So he can see. I don't come on here to mess with anybody like that. It's better to tie a millstone around your neck than to mess with me. I'm telling you that. So run along and play on the playground somewhere, not with me. And I'm still put together. It's so very sad to see miserable people. Absolutely, they are hurt people. They say hurt people, but I don't really believe that because I've been hurt all my life. All my life. Got knocked down, got back up. I ain't never stayed down. It ain't a person that don't walk this earth done been able to knock me down and keep me down on that ground. I done got up every time. And I guarantee you the situation switched around and I ain't never had to lift a hand to do anything. So I'm telling you, black pill, go on and mind your business. See, there it is again. You're projecting onto somebody else. Those might be your issues that you're having to deal with because why would you have to be over here trying to call somebody else out for which way they trying to live their life? You have to be the whole problem. Have to be. I prefer to be hated to be miserable with no life. I wish you nothing but peace. See, killing you with kindness. Kindness. You the only one being over here being wicked. And you know what? That's the only way. That's the only way that you stomp out hatred is with love. And sometimes that's a hard thing to do. But right now, boy, you getting stomped out by that love, ain't you? See, ain't nobody even gave you that much of any smoke over here. You're the one that's over here doing all of the name calling and probably acting like you're somewhere around the age of 12 or something like that. And you still just going and going and going. God bless you, little poor thing. Workers stand up for corporations' rights to pollute. Okay. What do you think about I ain't gonna never be black fatigue because I'm black. So I ain't gonna never get tired of my own people. I just ask God to give me the strength to keep on going on and tell my people the truth. That's it. That's all. How you gonna get tired of the color that you is? That's stupid. What's the problem? I don't know. Corporation production, corruption production. What is the problem? Abraham, it's okay. Child, don't give the enemy any shine. No, he ain't getting no shine. We rock with you. Ignore anything that's not uplifting. No, and Betty, a lot sometimes I do ignore that, but I address everybody that's in my chat. And sometimes you have to address ignorance sometimes. And sometimes people don't know because if he's in here and he's saying the things that he's saying, right? And for him to think that there is no consequence for that, because I'm telling you, there is a consequence for that. It is my duty to put him on notice that when things start to happen, that he can understand why it's happening to him. And he probably won't ever want to come over here and play around in those ways again. He probably need to do a rundown checklist with the people that have tried to break me before and find out where they are right now. Because right now, I'm not the one that's broken right now. I probably go through some things, but I'm not broken. So, for that reason, I don't ignore them because I want them to have the knowledge of why when shit start to happen in their life, they know why it's happening. So that's why I don't ignore them. I pick and choose. Seeking for any attention. Absolutely. I really feel bad for him. Yeah, really. Now corruption, you are corrupt and I rather let Black Pill stay here than you for saying what you said. You're awesome, much love. So but we ain't come on here for all that, but sometimes those things need to be addressed, and we gonna address them as we can. Some days I just come on here and I don't feel like addressing any of them. I just flick them away, but today I got a little bit of time to explain to them why you may not want to come over here and mess around with people that ain't bothering with you. So it is what it is. But I wanted to come on and share. Still didn't get to take away from any of the good news and everything that happened today. There is nothing that can come and knock me down after the news that I got today. So, you know, we had a little bit of time. So, I just wanted to come on and share with you all my good news, and hopefully it can help uplift you in whatever journey it is that you're going through right now in this time. And that's it. And that's all. This has been Life with Tashana over here, where life can be a box of chocolate and you never ever know what you're going to get. Sometimes, if you play stupid games, you'll win stupid prizes. That's the kind of chocolate you will get over here. So, you just have to, you know, pick your game, I guess, but Anyways, for those of you who like to, over here we are the high class gardeners, and that just means we make sure that we're growing on the outside in the garden at all times, something, and on the inside. And that means learning different things. See, today we might have learned, some people might have learned how you deal with somebody who coming through that's thinking that they hurting you by saying the things that they thinking, and then you actually show them, yeah, no, it's not hurting me, it's actually hurting you. And you might want to fix that, you know, keep going and growing. So we're about growing over here, learning from each other in all different types of ways. You know that thing like each one teach one. That's what we're about over here. And if you're interested in any of that, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells to all so that you can get a notification whenever we post a video or we go live. And then you, my friend, can be a high class gardener too. See you all next time. Much love. Keep growing.